For some reason, I always wake up real early. But anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. I hope that life's been treating you good. I hope you've been enjoying the weekend. I hope that you were able to do something fun, take on a hobby, travel, do what you have to do to be happy in life. I've been good on my end. I haven't really done much this weekend so far outside of um, eat out once. And I try not to eat out that much, but I got bored yesterday. I was like, let me go try something. And I tried some Mediterranean food. Um, it was really good. It was really good. I had some falafel. Is that how you say it? Falafel and rice. And it was really good. It was really good. Uh, Very delicious. So I may have to try that again one of these days. But like I say, I try not to eat out. We trying to save money over here, you know. But anyway, the real topic of this video, I'm not watching the Super Bowl. You want to know why I'm not watching the Super Bowl? Well, there's various reasons as to why um, I'm not really interested in watching the Super Bowl. And I know the Super Bowl is today. Um, in the Super Bowl, it's this huge event. It's being held in like Las Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. Um, it's supposed to be this huge event. All the stars go there to watch the game. But the first reason I'm not watching the Super Bowl is because I think in general there's too much like idolatry in sports culture. Just putting people on these huge platforms and pedestals because they're good at playing a game, right? And I think that shine should go to people that actually make a difference in society, um, us common people, right? The firefighters, the doctors, the electricians, the teachers, the accountants, us regular folk that actually keep the economy running, doing important jobs that are necessary for society to function. We need to get that shine. And that's just my honest opinion. Now, I know some people might disagree with that and they'll be like, well, there will be too many people. Well, hey, we all deserve a little shine. Or maybe there shouldn't be a spotlight in general. Or if there's a spotlight, it should be highlighting people who make a difference in society. Not people who are getting paid millions to play a sport. Think about that. Think about how crazy that is. Like sports, outside of people saying it brings people together, I don't really think it makes much of a difference in society. It's not really necessary. I know that that opinion is going to be kind of controversial, but hey, I'm sorry. I just speak how I feel on the inside. But yeah, I just don't. I'm not a fan of the whole like, you know, idolatry thing where we think that because somebody is rich and famous and knows how to play a sport really good, that they're somehow this very important person that we must like admire. Because think about it, they could be good at a sport, have a lot of money, but they could be the most, you know, bad person character wise. But you wouldn't know that because all you do is see them on TV. And that kind of goes back, well, not it doesn't go back, but this is going to be my next point is that I think some people, they live vicariously through um, their favorite sports teams or their favorite athletes, and it's just kind of crazy and weird. Like, you'll have people who literally will get legitimately upset because their sports team lost, and angry and mad and yelling, and it's like, it's not that seriously. Don't live vicariously through these athletes. These athletes, these people on TV, really none of these celebrities even know that you exist. So why do we care about them so much? You know what I mean? There's more important things out here. I just don't understand this obsession with, you know, celebrities in general. But for the sake of this video, we're going to talk about like sports teams and athletes. Why do we have this obsession with them? Who cares at the end of the day? It doesn't pay your bills. It's not putting money in your pocket. It's not helping you health wise. It may be worse for you health wise, because think about it. What's the overwhelming theme around Super Bowl food wise? Oh, we got to get wings and burgers and fries and pizza and all this unhealthy junk that's bad for you, because hey, we want to watch the Super Bowl. That's the overwhelming theme that surrounds the Super Bowl when it comes to food. I'm just saying, we got to think about these things. There's nothing wrong with playing sports. Sports is actually really good for you physically and mentally. There's nothing wrong with playing a game of basketball at your local 24-hour fitness or LA Fitness or whatever gym you go to. But I just think that kind of should be the extent of it. Like, we don't need this whole over glorification of a dude that's good at putting a ball through a basket or catching a football or running really good. Those are things to be admired. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't get paid for your talents at all, but I think, like I say, millions of dollars to put a ball through a hoop, it just sounds weird to me. I'm sorry. That's all I'm saying. But like I say, I know some people gonna disagree, and it's okay. It's okay to disagree. Another reason is these constant advertisements. I don't need to be bombarded with a whole bunch of advertisements. Think about it. It's advertisements for stuff that you don't even need. Those are the ads that are going to be shown in the Super Bowl. Cars, fast food, just other junk that you never thought that you needed until you actually watched that TV. um, and another type of ad that has really been prevalent over the last, I'd say, about 5 or 6 years is these sports betting ads. These companies, they want you to gamble away all your money. You know, they want you to keep betting on sports. And there was a study that showed, like, with the rise of like sports betting ads and the popularity of these entities going up, there's been a rise in the number of calls to the national, like, gambling hotline or whatever it's called. There's been a sharp increase into it in the number of calls made to that hotline, and we all know why, because it's gambling is very prevalent. It's funny, they'll show the ads for these like sports betting commercials, and they'll have like the national gambling hotline shown at like the bottom of the commercial. I don't know if that's something that they like legally have to do. It could be. I just haven't really researched it, but it's interesting. It's like basically they want you to make bets on sports, but then, hey, if you do it too much, call this number. But you can kind of get sucked into that whole just gambling thing. It's just gambling is not good. It's better to invest your money, not gamble it, and hope that you actually like make more. Because a lot of times you're gonna lose it anyway, you know. So yeah, I don't like being bombarded by ads. That's why I have YouTube Premium. But yeah, the ads. That's why I don't really, you know. Another reason is I don't really care to be entertained by a bunch of dudes like tackling each other. And I know that sounds kind of simple, but it just is what it is. It doesn't really entertain me. Um, and like I say, these are my like personal reasons. Like I'm not saying anybody is like wrong for watching it. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying anybody's wrong for watching the Super Bowl. These are just my own personal reasons why I don't watch it. So, like I say, not telling anybody else not to watch it, but yeah, it's not that entertaining to me. I think the hype is what gets people drawn into it in the first place. Because if there was no hype around it, I don't think a lot of people would watch a bunch of dudes like tackling each other and running up and down the field with a ball. Um, y'all, I'm just saying. Um, let's see. Okay, yeah, I already talked about the rise in like sports betting, but yeah, I mean, there's good things about the Super Bowl, though. It does bring people together. Um, I think that's about it. It brings people together. Um, it gives something. It gives people something to talk about, too, I guess. But we can talk about more complex things too. We don't have to talk about. But look, I get why sports and weather and all these other like more simpler topics are something that people are able to small talk about, because when we talk about politics and other stuff like that, people are like divided because people have really strong thoughts about those things. Me personally, I'm pretty indifferent, you know, even when it comes to like politics, religion, because I respect everybody's belief. Like, I'm not this person that's all like hell bent on my belief being the only belief, or politics wise, religion wise. Like, I'm not somebody who thinks that my way is the only way and no one else is right, you know. I'm not of that mentality, so it's real easy for me to talk to people about stuff like that's normally taboo to talk about. But I get it. Like, I get why sports is a topic that people can easily bond over, I guess. So that is something that could be good, you know. So hey, if you do watch it, enjoy it, have fun, live life. I just won't be watching it. And like I say, these are just some of the reasons why I won't be watching it. Okay, so we're coming up on the 15-minute mark. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you all were relaxed by this video. Um, but yeah, I'll probably have something else uploaded either this evening or Monday. I'm not sure. Monday I might be too busy though, so we'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. Have a great Sunday and enjoy the rest of your weekend.